Hello and welcome to another player review. It's the second day of Team of the Year with the Team of the Year midfielders out right now, and with a new flashback SBC, which is this David LUIZ. At first glance it looks like a fantastic player, but also at a first glance it looks like a very expensive SBC. There are 4 parts to it with 85s, 86, even 87s, a couple of informs. This looks like a very expensive player to do at this time, but also it looks like a very good player as well. So we did this loan card to test him out, obviously, because we're not going to jump straight in and do an expensive player like this. Test him out in a couple of games and see if this player is worth and how much he's going to worth. So let's go and have a quick look at this guy. I believe his base card is an 83, so we have 7 ratings upgrade. So it should be somewhere to about 50, 60 base stats and maybe 200 in-game stats, somewhere around that. It's just a guess I'm getting. So he's 189. That will make him 6'2", somewhere around that area. Medium, not great, but not bad for a center back. Obviously you want that low in defense, high in defensive, but medium I suppose is okay. Right-footed with 3-star weak foot and 3-star skills. So he looks alright in the face stats. As we go into the details, we have 83 overall pace with 78 acceleration and 85 sprint speed. Very good there. The differential is not the one I like. Like I said, I always favor the acceleration over the sprint speed. But this is more in lines of putting maybe like a shadow to him that will give plus 15 and plus 10. So that will go into 93 and 95, which will make it closer there. His shooting is very high, but we all know that David LUIZ isn't very good at taking shots. He always likes to take shots. He always likes to take free kicks. He has 94 shot power, 85 long shots, 73 volleys, and 87 penalties. All that from a center back, which is great. 83 passing, which is another fantastic stat there for a center back. You rarely see passing stats in these like 80s. So he has 79 vision, 76 crossing, 86 short pass, 91 long pass, and 78 curve. All around great stats there. 82 overall dribbling. Great set of stats there. 77 agility, a bit low on balance at 65. 90 reactions, 92 ball control, 77 dribbling, and 90 composure. Apart from that, balance is a bit low, but not that low enough. I don't think it'll make a huge impact to the player because the rest of them are really high. I think it's a great overall stat there. 90 defending and 92 interceptions, 88 heading, 86 awareness, 91 standing, and 88 slide tackle. And his physical is at 86 with 87 jumping, 72 stamina, 88 strength, and 96 aggression. These are very good stats in the physical area. Like I said, the stamina is great. Anything above 70 in your center back is more than enough to last the whole game. So everything here looks very nice. Obviously, you could go with the shadow, which would be the obvious, pretty much the obvious choice, I think. For this card, it will take his pace to acceleration to 93 and sprint speed to 95, and his defending sort of maxed out into the 90s, somewhere around that area. We will go with the anchor, I believe, to get somewhere an equalizing stat there, especially in defending. So I'll apply the chem style right now. All right, so here we go. We applied the anchor. So we only get +5, but that goes to 83 and 90, which I think is a very good pace for your center back. His defending, his net interceptions go to 97, +10 in heading, +10 in defensive awareness to 96, 99 standing tackle, and 98 slide tackle. So like I said, everything pretty much maxes out there. And his physical, he gets +10 in jumping, goes to 97, 93 in strength, and 99 aggression. So this is more equal, the stats distributed here. So I think maybe the anchor is a bit of a better choice here. But I don't think there's much difference here between this and the shadow, besides the +10 in acceleration, +5 in sprint speed. So we'll take this player into a couple of games and test him out. Obviously, we won't try any different positions, as this is going to be our center back, and see how well he plays in that position. All right, so here we go with our first game. A kind of weird team here with Bundesliga and Lenglet thrown in there. I don't know if this is objectives or something, but anyways, we're gonna play the 4-2-3-1 in this game, and we're testing out David Luiz as a center back. Good tracking by Luiz, stops in very nice interception. Is that him? Wow, he was high. What was he doing up there? What was that? What? Good. How he lost it there though? That was not very nice. Oh my god, you idiot. Come on, Luiz. Didn't get there, but yes. Yes, Luiz, get it though. Yes, there we go. We equalize 1-1. Okay, so we're done with the first half. A good half by David Luiz. Nothing too fancy, except for that one occasion where he was very high up. I don't know why he was so high up. He was in the midfield. But everything else looked all right. But like I said, nothing too fancy there. We have 2-on-2 passes, 1-on-2 dribbles, and 0-on-3 tackles. But he has a lot of interceptions, which I think don't count as a tackle there. So let's go into the second half. Go. Yes, there we go. There's your tackle. Successful one. Go. Can't get there. There he is. No, we missed him. Wow. Yes, Luiz, yes. Come on. Yes. Go. Go, bless you. Get him. Yes. Yes, there we go. Yes, what a tackle by Luiz. Not that pleased, I would say, with David Luiz. A bit weird. His AI controlled animation seemed to me. He had a 10-on-10 passes, 7-on-8 dribbles, and 2-on-8 tackles. As you can see, 2-on-4 with Danilo, 4-on-5 with Ferdinand, 2-on-3 with Mendy. Not that great of a job with David Luiz there. Something weird with his animation. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I'm not that very pleased in this first game as a center back. So let's go into another game. I was thinking of playing another game with him as a center back, but the way is, maybe we'll go into this next game and switch him at the start of the game, in game, and play him as a CDM, maybe because of his high passing and dribbling and his good shooting. So maybe play him in the midfield. So I'll go into the other game. All right, so here we go with our second game. Nice Prem meta team, Prem attack with some La Liga defense. This time we'll go into this game and we'll switch it up a bit. We'll switch David Luiz in game from a center back to a CDM, and I'll probably play him in the secondary CDM role where we don't have any stay back instructions on him. So we'll let him play in a free CDM role and see how he plays with those medium work rates. So we're gonna put David Luiz here and switch him around with Tonali. So Tonali was gonna play the stay back role here with cut passing lanes, and David Luiz actually we'll leave Tonali, no cut passing lanes. We'll leave cut passing lanes on David Luiz and nothing else, and see how he plays in this midfield role. There he is. Let's see what we can do with him. Offside. Oh, good passing. Turn. What you would expect. Good steal there. Good pass. Yes. That can't be a thing. It can't be a thing. Keep intercepting the ball and he gets you back. Here we go. David Luiz. Yes, good dribble there. Good pass. Good interception there by Luiz. Yes, there we go, 2 back. All right, so first half is done. A very frustrating game. Every tackle, every interception I do keeps bouncing back to him, and he keeps scoring goals. So anyways, we're still gonna try. We have 11 on 12 passes, 11 on 12 dribbles, and no tackles by David Luiz. I kind of like him in the role and this one, but he's not pushing up. Not that I was expecting him to be pushing up because he's a medium. But I would like for him to be a bit more high up when we're doing the attack. So let's go into the second half, see what we can do in this game. Yes, Luiz, yes. Go, yes. Yes, there we go. Go, David, go. Go. Yes, so fast. There we go. Oh my God, what was that? Can't. You animal. Let's go. Yes? Get it? Oh my God, what a fantastic goal. Go, Kent. Yes, that was great. Great interception. Go. Yes. Get it? Yes, get it. Yes, Morales. There we go. All right, so that was I don't know what to say. I didn't like that game, even though we turned that game around. It was one of those games that you hate to play. Everything was going the other guy's way at the beginning. Every bounce, every tackle I did, he was getting the ball back. It was so frustrating. Anyways, so we played this game with David Luiz as a CDM there, with an 8.2 match rating. Not bad. Didn't have any contributions in the goals. He had 20 on 22 passes, with I want to say the most of everyone in game, with very high completion. 19 on 20 dribbles, again with the most in game. No crosses, 1 on 2 tackles. And -6 fitness, probably the most in game. He was getting sort of gassed, but that was at the end, past the 80th minute, I would say 85th minute. So I think you should be alright to get 90 minutes in this position. So let's go back and have a look at this card. So, flashback David Luiz. First game as a center back, I wasn't too impressed. I don't think it was something very special. It was a good center back, but kind of some weird animation there, especially with his high failure in tackles. That and with some weird him pushing up towards the midfield. I don't know. I didn't understand that, how that will happen since he's medium. I didn't really rate him at the center back for like being something exceptional. I thought it was a good center back there. And the second game we played him as a CDM. I think he played way better in that area, obviously because he has everything there. Almost everything is in the green. As you can see, he's like a mini Hullet, almost. So I think he might be a lot better to be played in the midfield because of his work rates as medium, and because of his passing, because of his dribbling, because of his long shots, his shot power, his speed is there. I think he has everything to be played in a CDM or even a CM role. I think that's where he excels. That's why I think we did a lot better with him in the second game. He had way better passing, very good dribbles, and even a couple of tackles and some interceptions there in the midfield. We played him as a CDM, but we had no instructions on him on staying back, so he played basically on his work rates, and I think he played it well in that role. I think he might even play better in a CM role. Yeah. That's the one fact. The other fact is that this guy should be very expensive. Like we said at the beginning, he needs 2 85s. One of them should need an inform, I think. An 86 and an 87, and one of those would need an inform. So that would be like, I want to say somewhere around the 400, 500K area. If my sort of calculations are there. Maybe more, I don't know, but I will say somewhere around 400 to 500, depending Now because we have lightning rounds, might be able to snipe some cheap, high-rated cards, but I would suspect he was going to be somewhere around 400 to 500k. And I'm highly doubting that this card is worth 4 to 500k. Not even close to that. I would pay for this card maybe 200k. I think 250 max maybe, and that's stretching it a bit. I think 200k should be to 250 should be a good fair price for this guy, considering the other flashbacks we got with other players, considering the Footmas cards that we got, and how they were priced for such cards. I don't know if this card is 400 to 500k. Now it could be way off, but I don't think so. With 285s with an inform, an 86 and an 87, I think is somewhere around that area. If he's somewhere around that area, I would say stay clear of this guy. He's not worth your coins to be spent at this point in time. There are way better center backs that you can get with that amount of coins in game right now. And obviously you don't want to pay that amount of coins for a center back that you want to switch in game to a CDM. And for a center back, he's definitely not worth that much coins. So this is going to be it for this review. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.